Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back. Didn't want you to think I forgot about you. It's just been really busy. I'm literally at the end of my 5th 12-hour shift of 7. So I've got 2 more shifts this week, tonight and tomorrow night, and then I'll be back making some more content. I have been working behind the scenes, of course, always on the Battle of the Build website. It is a build dedicated towards PvP and of course especially for the Elder Scrolls Online, and creating the vast diversity of builds that are viable for the battleground setting. Whether you're looking for a tank sort of setup, if you're looking for a brawler build, if you're looking for a raw damage build, whether you're Stam or Magicka, whether you're thinking is hybrid viable, I post them all. I show with gameplay how each of these builds are viable in a battleground setting. I am coming back with some more content. I am working on a more in-depth how to build for battleground setting, of course with the builder that most people are probably familiar with. And of course I'm also coming out with a battleground beginner guide, as well as a werewolf vampire build for the battleground setting. With that, I did want to say thank you very much to everybody who has been subscribing to my YouTube. It literally was maybe just 2 or 3 weeks ago where I was thanking all of you guys for subscribing, where I had hit my 100 mark. It had taken me several months of actually creating content to actually hit 100 subscribers, and I'm already at 152. So I really appreciate it. It lets me know that you guys appreciate the content. Feel free to always like, comment, and subscribe. I always do my best to answer people's questions very timely. I do work nights, so typically I sleep during the day, and of course I do a lot of streaming at night. You can always catch me on Twitch for those who are looking for live gameplay. This week has been a little rough, especially with the schedule. I took on some extra shifts because I really wasn't happy with the quality of the way I was putting out content on Twitch, and I wanted my content to look better. So I decided to bite the bullet, do a couple of extra OT shifts for the month, and basically going to sink that into upgrading my PC yet again. So my PC works really good just for playing the game, but I find that I'm not putting out the kind of content in terms of the quality that I'm looking for. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do a couple of overtime shifts, work an extra 36 hours this month, and really bite the bullet and go out there and spend the money, and of course to create better content. I'm actually just shy of that 100 mark. I'm at 99 followers. Feel free to follow me on Twitch at infamous2sNYC. I will be back this Friday creating content. We're going to be doing the Necromancer Brute Force build. If you haven't the opportunity to check that build out, this is what I'm going to be working on for this weekend. I will be working on a heavy armored, with a little more HP regen. We're really going to be tanky. As you can see, the resistance is just shy of 32k, and physical resistance literally just shy of 31.5k resistance, and we're still sporting some really good weapon damage. So you can see almost 4100 weapon damage, and of course you can see the stats here. Feel free to check out the build. It is called the Necromancer Brute Force. I have finally had the opportunity to update my Melee Magblade. Both builds are up there. I've run a stealth build called Soul Harvester, which is a build that is revolving, of course, more utilizing cloak for the invisibility morph, right? So that build is fully fleshed out. It's been updated for the Elsewhere patch. If you're looking for a Melee Magblade that uses the shadowy cloak, this build works very, very well. You can see the stats right here. We're just shy, literally 2200 Magicka recovery, almost 2k health recovery, and just about 15k stam, with just shy of 30k Magicka, 22.7k health, and 11k stam with 3330 spell damage. This build I've had a lot of success. You can see the clips. I posted the clips here in terms of the burst. Why I created this build. This is a very highly theory crafted build, and of course you can take a look at some more gameplay down here for Battlegrounds setting. I really go in depth about the theory behind this build, and of course if you're looking for a cloaking invis sort of build playstyle where you're more like an assassin, as a magic assassin, this would be the build that I would recommend. I find a lot of success. It's a very good build. It's very tanky. I play as a Nord. Now, the update for the Melee Magicka Nightblade is even stronger, but this is more of a Magicka brawler, sporting even more spell damage. As you can see right there, fully buffed, we are sporting just shy, actually, excuse me, we are over 10,000 effective spell damage on the new build that I quoted here as Kina Rising. I go in depth on this build. Feel free to take a look at this build. I go really in depth about why I am going to be switching from my old setup where I was using Shadowy Cloak, and of course we're going to be using Dark Cloak for this build. And I go in depth. You can see the stats here, they're roughly the same. My health recovery has gone down. My Magicka recovery, we are at 2559 with 4k spell damage, still sporting 9,700 plus spell pen on this build. It's a very strong build. It's a very unique playstyle. It takes a lot of practice to get good at this build, as it plays very differently. As you can see, you can take a look at the skills that we're utilizing here, and of course I go in depth about what's the theory behind the build, why I switched out certain skills, certain bundus. I'm still utilizing the same gear, but I'm utilizing the gear differently to create more of a brawler Magicka Nightblade. People feel that Nightblade doesn't bring enough utility to the team. It can't really act as a brawler and still put out decent damage. This is a Magicka brawler. This build will do tremendous amounts of damage very quickly, but that's why I went with a little bit more Magicka recovery for this build. Feel free to check it out. It is called Kina Rising. If you're looking for a battleground build for just about every single class, I actually posted another build this weekend, which is a build that I was toying with several months ago. I just never had the opportunity to fully flesh it out, and I've actually gone back to the theory crafting table and I've come back with a great build for Battlegrounds, sporting almost 6,000 spell damage and weapon damage. You can see the stats right here. This is called Enfuego. It is the medium armor hybrid Dragon Knight build. This is for Battlegrounds. You can see all the skills I'm utilizing. Again, I always try to put as much information about why I've chose this build. This was the original prototype, which only had, it was sporting roughly 5,200 weapon and spell damage. Going back to the theory crafting table, and we've come back better than before. I try to make every build be able to sustain as best as it can while maintaining high survivability, even if it is something like a hybrid glass cannon. Like I said, we're running just shy of 6,000. Just by tweaking the traits on the set, you could easily hit the 6k mark without a problem, even going further beyond. But feel free to check it out. This is, of course, on the Battlegrounds build website. I posted all of my Necromancer build. I think we got, what, 6 builds up here already for the Necromancer. Whether you're looking for a Magicka tank, if you're looking for a Stamina tank, if you're looking for a hybrid build, if you're looking for a Magicka, more of a glass cannon Magicka build, if you're looking for the medium armor build, and of course if you're looking for a heavy armored build, feel free to check out battleofthebuild.com. The link will be in the description. Of course, I will be posting some more gameplay in the coming week. Again, it's been really busy this week. I'm going to be working tonight, and tomorrow I'm going to be posting some more content onto the site, as I'll be working on the Battleground guide for beginners, and basically a in-depth further how-to, along with a werewolf build that is very strong, sporting pretty close to the same amount of weapon damage while being at cap resistance. Of course, I'm also going to be putting out another build for Vampire and doing a comparison between the two. Again, feel free to hit the follow button. I really appreciate it. Comment down below if you have any builds or suggestions that you're looking for, maybe a type of gameplay that I currently haven't posted. I would be happy to theory craft a build for you and then of course post it onto the website. Basically, even if you're looking for under Templar, I currently just have 2 of the builds that I run, whether you're looking for a sturdy, more paladin playstyle, or whether you prefer a more glass cannon light armor build for the Templar. This is a Templar damage dealer build. Of course, all of my builds are here. I've played the vast majority of these builds, and I will be playing the rest of these Necromancer builds this weekend. Thank you very much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. Hit the subscribe button and feel free to leave me a comment, and I will get back to you when I'm free. Thank you very much. And of course, feel free to check me out on Twitch at Infamous NYC. I'll be back streaming this Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we're going to be going a little more into the Necromancer Brute Force build. Thank you very much. Have a great day, and God bless.